In this video, we're exploring one of the most charming and unique little creatures in the animal kingdom, the hedgehog. Known for their spiky armor and nocturnal habits, hedgehogs have some surprising traits and behaviors that make them truly fascinating. If you're a fan of these adorable, prickly little creatures, don't miss out on these amazing facts. Stick around and get ready to learn more about the life of a hedgehog. Hedgehogs' spines are not true quills. They're modified hairs made of keratin, similar to human nails. They carry between 5,000 and 7,000 spines that are individually flexible and can be raised or lowered. When encountering a strange scent, hedgehogs self-anoint by licking and then spreading frothy saliva over their spines. This self-anointing behavior is mysterious, and its exact purpose is still debated among scientists. Hedgehogs have very poor eyesight, yet rely heavily on an exceptional sense of smell and hearing for foraging. Despite their tiny size, hedgehogs are surprisingly fast, able to run up to 5 miles per hour in short bursts. They can swim, a fact that many find unexpected in such a small, spiky animal. In some regions, hedgehogs have been observed climbing low walls and even small trees. Hedgehogs are primarily nocturnal. They spend daylight hours sleeping and emerge under cover of darkness. During hibernation, a hedgehog's body temperature can drop dramatically from around 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, to as low as 2 to 5 degrees Celsius, 36 to 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Their hibernation is not set to winter only. A few populations may hibernate in summer when food is scarce. Hedgehogs' hearing is so acute that they can detect the softest rustle of insects in the undergrowth. They possess specialized muscle groups along their back that help curl them into an impenetrable ball. When curled up, their hidden soft underbelly is protected by thousands of sharp spines. Hedgehogs have been known to drop some spines when under extreme stress, a process akin to quilling in young animals. Their spines are hollow, with internal air pockets that help reduce their overall weight. Some hedgehog species have blonde or leucistic morphs that turn their spines creamy instead of the typical brown. In the Channel Islands, up to 25% of the hedgehog population is thought to be blonde, a rare natural variation. Hedgehogs are solitary creatures, usually only coming together briefly for mating. In captivity, regular handling can help hedgehogs become more sociable, but they remain naturally shy. Despite their spiky armor, hedgehogs have delicate faces and soft, furry bellies. Hedgehogs are omnivorous. Although they prefer insects, they also eat small vertebrates, eggs, fruit, and even carrion. Their appetite for insects makes them natural pest controllers, a mystery of nature in balancing garden ecosystems. In some cultures, hedgehogs are considered symbols of wisdom and resourcefulness. Ancient peoples sometimes associated hedgehogs with magic and protection due to their secretive nocturnal nature. The word hedgehog comes from Middle English words meaning hedge and hog because they were often found near hedgerows and their snouts resembled those of pigs. Before hedgehog became common, they were sometimes known as urchins or hedge pigs. Hedgehogs can lower their metabolism during hibernation to conserve energy, a remarkable survival adaptation. Their hibernation behavior is affected by the weather and food availability, making it highly variable between regions. Hedgehogs can travel over a mile in one night while foraging, showcasing their surprising endurance. Studies have shown that urban hedgehogs can adapt well to city environments if provided with safe passageways, hedgehog highways. The practice of creating hedgehog highways in gardens is now a conservation technique to help these animals navigate fragmented habitats. Hedgehogs are natural survivors. They have changed very little over millions of years, making them living relics of the past. Fossils show that hedgehogs existed in the late Eocene, meaning they have been around for over 40 million years. Their genetic makeup has remained relatively stable, hinting at an evolutionary success formula that works well. Hedgehogs have a unique rolling behavior that not only protects them but also may confuse predators. Predators like badgers and foxes sometimes learn to avoid hedgehogs because of the pain from the spines. Some birds of prey, including Eurasian eagle owls, have adapted techniques to prey on hedgehogs despite their defenses. In certain areas, Hedgehogs comprise a significant part of an owl's diet, up to 23% by number in some studies. Hedgehogs have a mysterious relationship with badgers, where high badger numbers often mean lower hedgehog populations. They are among the very few mammals known to engage in self-anointing, a behavior that remains partly enigmatic. Researchers are still investigating whether self-anointing helps mask the hedgehog's scent or has a role in parasite control. Hedgehogs can contract a rare condition known as balloon syndrome, where air becomes trapped beneath their skin. Balloon syndrome can inflate a hedgehog almost like a beach ball, a truly bizarre and life-threatening condition. Cases of balloon syndrome have been documented by wildlife hospitals and even reported by the BBC. The causes of balloon syndrome are thought to include trauma or infection, but the full picture remains mysterious. Hedgehogs are sometimes infected by parasites that are host-specific, meaning they rarely spread to other animals. Despite misconceptions, hedgehogs' fleas are not known to infest domestic pets. Hedgehogs have natural immunity to certain snake venoms due to mutations in their acetylcholine receptors. This immunity is shared with only a few other animals like mongooses and honey badgers, making it a fascinating evolutionary trait. Their resistance to venom means that hedgehogs can sometimes prey on small venomous snakes. Hedgehogs have been introduced to many non-native regions, like New Zealand, where they sometimes become invasive species. In New Zealand, hedgehogs have disrupted local ecosystems by preying on native insects and ground-nesting birds. In Europe, their populations are declining due to habitat fragmentation, roadkills, and intensive farming. Hedgehog road mortality is so high in some areas that it has become a significant conservation concern. Their decline in numbers has made them near threatened on some conservation lists in parts of Europe. Conservationists now promote hedgehog-friendly gardening practices to help reverse population declines. Leaving fallen leaves and log piles in gardens can create perfect nesting sites for hedgehogs. Some homeowners install ramps and garden fences to ensure hedgehogs can move freely between green spaces. Hedgehogs can sometimes be seen using abandoned burrows of other animals, revealing their resourcefulness. Their nests, hibernacula, are often hidden under dense vegetation, making them hard to spot even for experienced naturalists. The construction of a hedgehog nest is mysterious. Using leaves, grass, and sometimes even twigs, they create a surprisingly warm microhabitat. Hedgehogs communicate with a range of sounds, from purrs and snuffles to hisses and grunts. Their vocalizations, though not loud, are distinct and can signal contentment or distress. Despite being solitary, hedgehogs may leave scent trails that other hedgehogs follow to locate mates. Their mating rituals are brief and secretive, often occurring in the cover of darkness. Baby hedgehogs, called hoglets, are born blind and nearly hairless. Their spines emerge within hours after birth. Hoglets double their birth weight in just the first week of life, a rapid growth rate that still puzzles biologists. In the wild, hoglets leave the nest to forage at just 4 to 7 weeks old, demonstrating early independence. Hedgehogs' solitary nature means they rarely interact outside of mating, adding to their mysterious lifestyle. They are one of only a few mammals that can both hibernate and wake up periodically during winter to change nests. Their periodic waking during hibernation may be necessary to adjust their microhabitat temperature. Some hedgehogs have been known to burrow, not only in the ground but also under garden debris and even in compost heaps. Their ability to navigate complex underground burrows shows an advanced spatial memory that is not fully understood. Hedgehogs' brain structure is relatively simple compared to other mammals, yet they display complex behaviors. Despite their small brains, they can learn from repeated exposure to their environment, an impressive feat of animal cognition. Their mysterious self-care behaviors, such as licking their spines, may help reduce parasite loads. Hedgehog spines do not detach easily, unlike porcupine quills, which means they remain with the animal throughout its life. Some researchers believe the unique structure of hedgehog spines might even have antimicrobial properties. Their hairless snouts are exquisitely sensitive to changes in air pressure, helping them detect approaching predators. Hedgehogs have been the subject of many children's books and cartoons, yet much of their natural behavior remains little known. In folklore, Hedgehogs are sometimes credited with secret knowledge of the forest, a wise creature in disguise. Ancient Egyptian art sometimes depicts hedgehog-like animals, suggesting they held symbolic meaning in early cultures. In parts of Europe, hedgehogs were once believed to bring good luck when seen crossing one's path at night. Their mysterious nocturnal habits have earned them nicknames such as the night wanderers in some rural communities. Hedgehogs can sense minute vibrations in the ground, alerting them to the presence of both prey and danger. They have a specialized pinna, external ear, structure that is finely tuned for detecting low-frequency sounds. Studies have shown that hedgehogs use both chemical cues and sound to navigate in total darkness. Their ability to thrive in both wild and urban environments remains a subject of ongoing scientific investigation. Hedgehogs sometimes freeze in place when startled, a behavior that may confuse predators. Their natural predators include badgers, foxes, and certain birds of prey, yet many predators learn to avoid them because of the painful spines. The presence of hedgehogs in a garden is sometimes seen as an indicator of a healthy, biodiverse ecosystem. Some hedgehog populations exhibit distinct genetic differences that suggest mysterious past migrations and isolations. Hedgehog conservation projects sometimes use radio tracking to study their secretive nocturnal movements. Their scattered, solitary lifestyle makes population estimates difficult, a mystery that frustrates conservationists. In some areas, roadkill surveys have revealed that hedgehogs are vanishing from regions where they were once common. Hedgehogs' mysterious decline in urban areas has led to community hedgehog walks to monitor and protect them. Despite modern threats, hedgehogs have survived dramatic environmental changes over millions of years. Their ability to adapt to altered landscapes, from wild meadows to suburban gardens, remains one of nature's enduring mysteries. Finally, the hedgehog's enigmatic blend of vulnerability and resilience continues to captivate scientists and nature lovers alike, making it a true icon of nature's secretive wonders. We hope you enjoyed these amazing and surprising animal facts. The animal kingdom is full of wonders, and there's always more to discover. If you love this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational content. Stay tuned for more incredible facts. See you in the next video.